guys, it's currently our first Thanksgiving in Canada. I'm going to start this vlog off by having our Thanksgiving dinner. If you're new to this channel, in our last video we just moved from BC to Alberta, so we're in an Airbnb at the moment until we get our own place. And this little man's falling asleep, and we are pretty limited on what we can cook in here, and we got it last minute, so here's our first Thanksgiving dinner.
There's whiskey inside my veins, I'm feeling heavy and I can't explain how I feel for you. You got me dizzy and I'm feeling blue. Let's go walking in the city tonight. You wear the dress that makes you look so nice, like my fancy shoes. I wore them just for you. Tell me why all the good ones go. Well, I don't know, but I want it to somehow change. I'll be a better man if you just stay. But I'm a prisoner inside these walls. My bed is colder and I'm feeling small. If you're not sleeping with me, then
Morning guys, we're now heading off to go and pick up our dogs from the dog kennel that we weren't too happy with. And we found that great place in Banff, a couple that are going to look after the dogs for us while Riley says morning, that are going to look after the dogs for us while we're spending our time in Canmore. So I'm going to go pick them up now, and then we are going to head off to Banff and explore there with the dogs for a little while. And Tilly wants to get her beaver tail, don't you, Tilly? Yeah, if you don't know what a beaver tail is, it's like a sweet pastry sort of thing. You'll see soon. Guys, we've just come out of the pet store. As you can see, I know I look like a mess. As you can see from our little B-roll there, we picked up the dogs from the kennel. They wanted straight in, which is somewhat normal, but Wolf was shivering and he just wanted straight into the dog crate in the back of the truck. When we stopped off on the way back to Canmore, Harley vomited everywhere and we noticed blood as well. So we took her straight to the dog wash just to give her a wash, check her over before we decide whether or not to take her to the vet. And then we realised she has all those cuts on her mouth and on her nose. So we are definitely not going back to that kennel, and I'll be writing a review up and contacting them. I mean, even if she had a dog fight or something there, you think they'd let us know. We also bought them new jackets. Wolf got a blue one. They didn't have one long enough for him, but it still does the job. And then Harley got a purple one. So we did plan on taking the dogs to Lake Louise. I'm not sure what we're doing now. We may have to make that a tomorrow trip because of having to wash them and that not being in the plan. They are going to that kennel this afternoon, which isn't a kennel, it's somebody's house, and they've got really good reviews, and yeah, she seems really nice, and it's only 20 minutes from here, so we can pick them up during the day if we want to take them for a walk and then drop them back off. So that's from that Rover app if anyone's interested. Alright, we've made it to Banff. Gonna go get a beaver tail for the kids. I might splurge. I'm actually gluten free, but I always allow myself to have one when we come to Canada. So check out that mountain behind me. It doesn't look that big in the video, but it's so beautiful, and I'm gonna go take the dogs for a walk and explore Banff town. They good, guys?
Yeah.
What one did you get, Tilly?
Brownie and
The cocoa vanilla. And you got the hazelnut and the Reese's one, didn't you?
yeah.
And Wolf's trying to sneak some. And then I got the hazelnut and the brownie. Really good, aren't they?
When I saw her walking by with a twinkle in her eye, there was something in that smile that did drive a brother wild. By the way she looked at me, I was sure it would be nothing more than a man trying to solve a mystery. Hey,
Guys,
lady.
we're in Lake Louise, and the funny thing is we're actually back where we had my first elk stew in the car park at Lake Louise. I think it's called Trailhead Cafe or something. Unfortunately, they didn't have elk stew this time, but they had a broccoli and bacon soup, so I'm going with that.
Hi guys.
Saying hi, guys. Kids have got toasted sandwiches, so has Connor, and yeah, I'll face you to them. Say hi.
Bye.
We're gonna go head to Lake Louise now and try and attempt the 40-minute walk around, halfway around the lake and back. A little hard because it's -2 and it's snowing at the moment, and we've got 2 kids, so we'll see how far we get.
In the quiet and in the storm.
Alright, we ready? We got everyone ready. 4 hours later, we're all dressed and rugged up. 10 layers on.
Any door that we walk through, I will never stop.
Guys, we made it down to Lake Louise, and finally we are able to see it not frozen. It's not the turquoise, but it's like an emerald colour, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really nice.
It's beautiful.
Nice. The overcast gives a really good cool mood.
Let's go get some photos.
Light of day or black of night, anywhere life takes us to, I will never stop loving you. Oh, my heart is yours, my heart is yours, you can have it all. Oh, you showed me how without looking down it's okay to fall. In the fire and in the
Alright, we're heading off on our big walk now. Hopefully the kids will have enough energy. We did give them a bit of lollies beforehand, so hopefully it burns it off. But we took about an hour taking photos, didn't we, Connor?
Probably close to that, yeah.
Yeah, so let's head off. But also the sun's coming out a bit more, so it's getting more turquoise, isn't it?
Yes, it's definitely coming a lot. The colour's coming out a lot more in the lake.
Alright, let's go.
Let's go.
So this is how the walk's going so far. Riley stood in a puddle. He got his pants wet. He's got double pants on, and he wants to be carried. He's got itchy eyes apparently. So I think we're only going to get to the corner, unfortunately. You're making a little snowman. That's a bit cute.
What's this say?
So we're going into bear country, which is a little scary for an Australian. We do have bear spray, but we left it in the car. Great place to leave it.
There's enough other people
They're
here.
usually wary of people. They prefer to avoid us.
We'll just use the other people as bait. We'll be fine.
As long as we run faster. Alright, we're back from Banff. The kids had enough and we'd had enough, so it was absolutely beautiful. It was really nice seeing it in a different time of year. Last time was winter, as we said. We are probably going to end the vlog here. We just went to Safeway and picked up a bunch of groceries for dinner. We got a cooked chalk, and Connor, I hate mushrooms, but he got mushrooms and broccolini, cucumber, Connor's favourite ice cream, and then some steak and sausages for the kids and stuff. So next week is going to be packed full of us trying to look at some houses. We do have a potential house in Cochrane that we're looking at that is on acreage, so we're really hoping we get that one, but there has been a lot of applications put in for that, so they've narrowed us down to being able to come and have a look at it. So we're looking at that next Wednesday, so in a week's time, and then we're going to be looking at some others as well as backups. If we don't get a house in time, we'll just be spending time in Airbnbs, which is a real pain because it's more expensive when you've got 2 dogs to find one that's pet friendly as well as enough beds for the kids. So fingers crossed we find something to permanently rent, because it's going to end up being a costly thing moving. Anyway, make sure you guys subscribe, like and comment, and we'll see you in our next video. Bye!
There's whiskey inside my veins. I'm feeling heavy and I can't explain how I feel for you. You got me dizzy and